Chassidic gems on Parshas Vayishlach. So the great confrontation was about to take place when Yaakov Avinu is informed that Esav is coming toward him with 400 men. And Yaakov Avinu sent angels to appease Esav, and he told the angels what to say. One of the things he told them was, "Vayehi li shoyer v'chamer tzayin v'yeved v'shivcha." I have oxen and donkeys and flocks of sheep, men servants, female servants. Simply, very simply, to impress Esav. That's the simple. The Chassidic Vayishlach would like to know, Vayehi li sher v'chamer. Vayehi is a language used when there's sadness. It's a loshen tsar. If Yaakov Avinu has sher v'chamer, tzayin v'eved v'shivcha, he has so much, why is he sad? Vayehi is the language of sadness. And the Chassidic Vayishlach tell us he was sad because he was thinking, maybe I received my reward in this world. If I have everything going so well for me in this world, what kind of a reward will I have in the future world? The future world is where the reward counts. The reward in this world is only like small change. And that's why he was sad, because he was afraid, maybe I received my reward in this world, and I will not have any reward in the world to come. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Vayishlach, Yaakov is davening, he's praying very hard. Hashem should help him and save him from Esav. And Yaakov says, Kotainti mikol hachasodim umikol emes. He says, Ribono shel olam, you did so many great things for me. You always help me out. So, Nismatu, Rashi says, Zechuyosai, my merits have become less, because you have rewarded me with chasadim, with kindness and emes. So my rewards are less. Kotainti mikol hachasadim mikol emes. Help me, Ribono shel olam, my zechusim, my merits have become less. That's the simple. The Chassidic Vayishlach are telling us here that the Torah is telling us which is greater, humility or kindness or truth, which is a greater midah. And the Chassidic Vayishlach is saying, when Yaakov says, Kotainti, the fact that I am humble, little, small in my eyes, that's more important. Mikol hachasodim and mikol ha'emes. More than all the chasodim that I do and all the emes that I have. That's the way the Chassidic Vayishlach understand this. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Vayishlach. And Yaakov Avinu is davening to Hashem, please save me from Esav. Hatzileni no, save me. Miyad ochi, from the hand of my brother. Miyad Esav, from the hand of Esav. Ki yorei onechi yosei, I'm afraid of him. That's the simple. Miyad ochi, miyad Esav. Help me from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esav. The Chassidic Vayishlach interpret Esav to mean the Yetzer Hara. The Yetzer Hara, it's very dangerous when the Yetzer Hara becomes my brother, becomes my friend. Sort of he's advising me to do good things, the Yetzer Hara. That is very dangerous. When the Yetzer Hara appears, Esav appears as my brother, as my friend, he disguises himself as a Yetzer Tov. That's very, very dangerous. I always give an example about this. Yom Kippur night, the night, Leil Yom Kippur, right after Kol Nidrei, some Talmidim in the yeshiva decide they want to sit down and learn. And I tell them, you have to be careful. Learning now, Yom Kippur night, the night after Kol Nidrei, when you have to daven tomorrow all day, learning now might be the Yetzer Hara. It might be the Yetzer Hara in disguise. So that's very, very dangerous. When the Yetzer Hara is telling you to do something good, it could be very dangerous, like the night of Yom Kippur, when we should go to sleep and we should be able to be fresh to daven the next day. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Vayishlach, Yaakov is continuing to daven. Save me from my brother. Va'ato omarto heitev eitiv imach. You said, you Rebbeinu Shalom yourself said, heitev eitiv imach. I will surely do you good. And the question is, what's this repetitive? What's this double language? Heitev eitiv. You, the Rebbeinu Shalom, said, I will surely do you good. Rashi says a pshat. But that's the simple. The Chassidic Torah are telling us like this. When things happen to you, and it's not easy, when things are not going that easy, if you heitev, if you say good, kol ma di ovid rachmanu l'tava ovid, whatever Hashem does, I'm not happy, and whatever Hashem does is for the better. If each person will say heitev, the Rebbeinu Shalom says heitev imach, then I will do good for you. If you will accept all the difficult things that come about in the world, where it's not easy, we're having a difficult time, and you say whatever Hashem does is good, whatever Hashem does is good, then the Rebbeinu Shalom is promising him, Eiteiv imach, I will do good, I will do you good. We should be zeicha to have the Rebbeinu Shalom do us good. Amen. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Vayishlach. So it says in the Torah that Yaakov Avinu prepared a present for Esav, all kind of animals, she-goats and he-goats and ewes and rams and camels and bulls and cows, etc. And he gave it to his servants to bring to Esav. Vayomer el avodav, he said to his servants, you go ahead of me. V'revach tosimu bein eder bein eder. Put a space between each group of animals, so it'll look kidei lahasbir, Rashi says, einay shel Rasha, in order to satisfy the eyes of the wicked Esav to think he's getting more and more. Since between there's a space, so it'll seem like he's getting that much more. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah are telling us that Yaakov Avinu is praying to the Rebbeinu Shalom, is davening to the Rebbeinu Shalom that there shouldn't be one tzara after the other. It's hard for a person to brace himself to survive one tzara after the other. And Rebbeinu Shalom is saying, Rebbeinu Shalom, make a space between one tzara and the next, so that Klal Yisrael should be able to stand strong. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Vayishlach, the Pasuk was saying that Yaakov Avinu fought with the Malach, and the Malach said, your name should not be called Yaakov, it should be called Yisrael. Ki soriso im Elokim va'anoshim. Because you have glorified yourself, you have fought with the angel, im Elohim, v'im anoshim, and with people. That's the simple. The Chassidic Vayishlach harp on the words im Elokim v'im anoshim, meaning that even when you're dovuk b'Hashem, when you're clinging onto Hashem, you're learning, you're doing mitzvahs, you're doing ma'asim tovim, and you're thinking about Hashem and amunah b'Hashem, you're im Elokim, but you have to, even when you're im Elokim, you have to be im anoshim. You have to be thinking of what can I do to help others. Just because you're immersed in amunah b'Hashem, in believing in Hashem, in godliness, you're immersed in godliness. Don't forget im Elokim, im anoshim. Don't forget people to see what you can do, how you can help others. A variation of this im Elokim v'im anoshim is even when you're im anoshim, even when you're with people, you should still be im Elokim. You should still be clinging on to Hashem. Hashem is the main thing you should be thinking about, what you can do, what Hashem wants me to do. Even when you're with people, you have to be thinking of Hashem. Don't get immersed in that only and leave out Hashem. We should be zeicher to all these incredible things. Amen.